the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Horned Frogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Eludes a tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He hands it off from the gun. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake, and it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to... They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Receivers on the field, but they take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really... Anybody open, he just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And now the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, You better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after they catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Snags the quick throw. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Huff over the middle. It's Baker. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to throw again. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the... Coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Across the 40 now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the 1st down and then big yards on the back end.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Cade's getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Palmer. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. This time it's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and
oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. And they go in front here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. Old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. He knocks this one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Caught behind the line. It's Baker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it falls incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
It's a quick grab. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. And he drops back in the gun. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And the field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Canes. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sellers. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Running it back, it's Johnson. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down at 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just got to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown for the U. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The Being tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with it.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against.
And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
TCU 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well,
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Palmer. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves